Next, it is really my pleasure to introduce to you the president of Banner Promotions, who will introduce the next participant. His name is Arthur Artie Pelullo, president of Banner Promotions.
Good afternoon, everybody. First, I'd like to thank Mr. Jones for hosting the event. It's good stuff. This is what our sport needs. It's really good stuff. I want to thank Tony, HBO, Paco, naturally Oscar. Our company's been working together for a couple of years now, and Eric Gomez and Robert, and they're just great people. Before I talk about my fighter and the co-feature, about 8 months ago, I was in England in Manchester. And this young fighter here on the left was fighting my guy. My guy was fighting him for the vacant title. It was John Thompson. He won a Boxino tournament that I hosted on ESPN for several years. So I go to Manchester. I know Frank for 25, 26 years. I figure I'm going to win the fight. I think I'm coming back with the title. I'm told that we're going to beat him. Well, naturally, we did not. And he's the real deal, guys. I've been promoting fights for 30 years. He came here to win. He is the real deal. He knocked out my guy in the 5th round, was unexpected, and he just keeps coming. And I say that, I have no skin in the fight. I'm not promoting the show, Oscar is. You're going to see a real good fight. Because most great fighters, they think they can win. And that's 90% of it, the tenacity in your mind to think you can win. Like Willie Monroe, like Gabe Rosado. About 30, 40 days ago, I'll make it quick, Eric Gomez calls me. He says, listen, the co-feature we were working on for the event, we all knew what was going on. It was in the paper, wasn't going to work out. Gabe didn't get the fight. Willie didn't get the fight. So he says, what do you think about Gabe and Willie? No problem. Now, I have been with the Monroe family since 1993. I promoted his dad in Las Vegas at the Riviera. I knew his great uncle, Willie the Worm, because he's a Philly boy like I am. So he was a great fighter, referee, commissioner, I believe, on the state. So I know the family. Willie's been with me for a long time. I know he's in the gym. I know there's not going to be somebody telling me he's not taking the fight. Because everybody knows in our world, I don't have enough time, I'm not in the gym. That's not what the Monroes do. They fight. I got him on the phone. I said, you're not going to get the other fight. That's not happening. You want to fight Gabe Rosado? He says, make the match chart. And that's how quick it was, because this young man, he's in the gym. I don't know Gabe that well, but he's a Philly guy. So he's like me. He's got to be crazy. He's a tough guy. So I know he wants to fight. The guy sitting next to him I know for 30 years. You're going to have a very entertaining, a very meaningful co-feature, because both of these guys have been on the big stage, and they know to get back is not easy. So once you're back, you don't say no. You don't make an excuse. You figure out how to get the fight. And both of them said yes. So I would like to introduce to you a very good guy, a young man that I've been proud to know his family, and his uncle, like I said, and his dad, Willie Monroe, and he's going to be giving you a great show for the fight. Willie, come on up here. Great fight, Coach. Thank you, Mr. Jones.
Thanks, everybody, for having me. Thanks to Golden Boy Promotions, Mr. Jones. Even thanks to Team Rosado for taking the fight with Willie Monroe. I know fighting a slick lefty isn't the easiest thing to do in the business, but you got two warriors here that want to get it on. As you guys can see from my T-shirt, I come from nothing. I don't know if y'all know what a food stamp look like, but I come from nothing, so I want to thank my team, and I want to thank my brother, because my brother has been with me for, all his life, but my brother has been walking this journey with me, and we used to talk about big opportunities like this and fighting on a big stage and being on a big stage, and he's been with me every step of the way, from when we were with TJ in a garage training with no ring, no nothing, just a heavy bag, and we won 5 fights out of a garage. My brother was there with me, TJ was there with me. So from the garage, from the food stamps, to the big stage, here we are. God bless you guys. Thanks for having me.
Thank you very much.